a bad man.
Let's talk about just how bad he is.
My God. You ready? All right. We at y'all today. So today we got a couple topics for y'all. Two. One is about snitching. And who doing it and why.
Why, man?
And the other one is about that segregation act that Trump and his administration did, how we feel about it, you know what I'm saying, what the thoughts is, and what we think will come from it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not too much going on today, you know what I'm saying, just a quick little for y'all, you know what I'm saying, just to give y'all something, because, you know what I'm saying, that's just how we feeling, you dig? Before we move any further, we need y'all to like, subscribe, hit that bell
right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Do that for us. Look out. You know what I'm saying? We only trying to grow. We trying to grow. And then we go keep it real. Every time we come, it's real. It's authentic. It's right. Like, it's from the heart. It's how we feel. Nobody paying us to say or do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, and talk about paying us for something. Talk to y'all about today's sponsor. It's TRF.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? The Raw Family. You know what I'm saying? This video is brought to you by the Raw Family.
Yeah.
Always, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get straight into it.
The rap world is in shambles right now. The biggest Crip just got indicted. No Jumpers host got taken down. Bobby Shmurda denounced the Crips. K-Flock beat a murder but then got found guilty on a RICO. And now we have another twist in the tragic murder of Texas rapper Mo3. What's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Texas rapper Yella Beezy being arrested 4 years after the murder of Mo3 and allegedly paying a hitman to do the job. Back in November of 2020, 28-year-old Melvin Noble, who was more commonly known as the Dallas rapper Mo3, was tracked in a vehicle, followed onto an interstate, and literally caught in traffic. Mo3 was unable to...
And that's the thing. So it go from being tracked to a nigga dropping your location. They was still cool when it happened?
Nah.
Or they was beefing?
It kind back like, what you mean? It was cool before the
Cause they was cool at one point.
Yeah, back in the G they was cool, and then they ended up falling out. Like Mo had a concert, and then they end up putting him back up in the corner, and he hit some niggas up. That was apparently in these and them crew. So that kind of started the controversy. Then he came home. I guess he walked from that, but he did a little time that he got off on that. That started the controversy. They've been going back and forth. Then they had a comedian friend, that was Mo3 partner. They ended up bushing him, jumping him. He wanted one-on-one with Beezy. They never got their one-on-one. They jumped him like twice. They ended up killing that man. Yeah. And that's when, boom, 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 then Mo got his get back when Beezy got shot. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So it's been an ongoing thing.
Maneuver his car any further, was aware he was being followed, and would get out and run in a last attempt to save his life as his killer chased after him with a rifle, firing a round into the back of his head.
A Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo.
It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the...
Wait, on the interstate?
On the interstate, gang. They were following that boy.
But he got out and started running. They must have been in something he knew was faster than his, because why would you get out and start running like you about to outrun a car or the bullets?
He wasn't in nothing fancy either. He was just something regular.
That's what I'm saying. But either way, though, your chance of getting away is higher in
Apparently, they was like, they said this gun was over here. So his mindset was to stop. He got out to go to the passenger side and grab a gun. By the time he was reaching, Morty was already... So he took off.
Oh, hitting that.
Highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
The suspect, who was armed with a firearm, began firing several rounds at the victim, striking him. In doing so, the suspect also struck an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle.
Now, as we've all come to learn, usually the loudest mouth is the one who has nothing to do with it. Immediately following Mo3's death, rival rapper Trap Boy Freddy would post to Instagram.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick can't even get on the fucking freeway. Man, Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Poke, dog. The fuck they got going? I'll be covered in. Just around. Finna pop some bottles, bitch. It's bottle popping time.
This would lead to obvious rumors that Freddy played a role in Mo3's death. But just like in the case of Julio Fulio, Young and Ace went to immediately celebrating and dropping music videos while dissing Fulio, when in all actuality, he had nothing to do with his murder. Dallas police would
Nothing to do with it, apparently. But they say allegedly.
Share photos of the shooter captured by highway surveillance, later identifying and arresting 22-year-old Keywan White. Months later, 28-year-old Devin Brown would also be arrested.
That boy was in the interrogation room. Y'all lucky I ain't got that meme queued up. Show y'all how that boy was. Y'all lucky I don't have it so I can show y'all how that nigga was. But that nigga was like that nigga in the interrogation room. Because they ain't no way they caught this nigga months later.
Come on, man.
And they caught you first. We know what happened, bro. Keep your head up.
According to his arrest report, Devin was mad Mo3 had a relationship with a female who later turned witness. Another witness would come forward stating Devin asked for Mo3's location multiple times before the murder. Police would find multiple calls between Devin and Keywan, as it's believed Devin was feeding Keywan information on Mo3's location so Keywan could take him out. As of March 18, 2025, a grand jury in Dallas would find probable cause that 33-year-old Marquise Conway, aka Yella Beezy, caused the death of Mo3 by employing Keywan White to murder him for money. Immediately after the news broke, Mo3's mother would post to Facebook saying, "Justice for my baby."
Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo3.
Crazy word, huh?
Yeah, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's
friend turned rival.
One-time friend turned rival. And when it turned rival, it turned rival. That's crazy, man. Like, y'all gotta... I ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't that serious. Y'all be wanting it to be more serious than what it is. Because, I mean, if that's your partner, you know what type of nigga he is at the end of the day. So, like, you know how his mom is, you know he a good dude, all this, and you still willing to do that. Bro, you know it ain't that serious, bro. You down bad. Y'all down bad, have it went. But, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing if y'all just beefing, and it's legit beef.
Yeah.
But it's another thing when y'all was partners at one point. You know what type of nigga that is. You know I could go holler at that boy, man. You know he could come holler at me. I mean, as I should be. Y'all be down bad for that
Sullivan
shit.
is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me.
Wait, what it's called?
That's on me. That nigga said, Yella Beezy song, Put It On Me. It's called That's On Me. That's on me, baby. That one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, nigga said, Put It On Me.
See, in the news, look, they can't help but to spread fake news. One way or the other, it ain't gonna be right.
Yeah.
God damn, nigga. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together, nigga.
Real shit.
And look at the look on your face. I'm glad I stopped it right here, nigga. Because you look goofy, you should feel goofy.
Yeah, man.
On a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, in the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo 3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud.
With 2 people having been arrested years ago, nobody expected to see Yella Beezy making headlines for murder. But this wouldn't be the only murder Beezy's been tied to in recent weeks. Yella Beezy recently went viral after being seen in a picture with Jacoby Russell, one of 2 shooters who were arrested for killing
Yup. Come on, man. See that, huh? You tired? Come on, it's too much going on, bro.
Bro.
Tell that nigga who killed the little girl and that man. In the picture with you.
Gotta keep your hands clean.
Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. Beezy would take to his Instagram story claiming it was just a picture, and he takes pictures with people he doesn't know all the time. He'd warn dumb motherfuckers not to play with his name and send his condolences to Ronnie and Ronnie's daughter. But this wasn't the only killer Beezy's been in pictures with. Back in 2020, just days after Keywan White was arrested, Dallas, Texas TV would post a picture from what appears to be a music video shoot of Yella Beezy with none other than Keywan White in the background holding a rifle. Another
Bro. Let's right now, let's end this snitching shit. Let's end it right now, right here, right now. Let's stop it. Let's just fucking end it. Cause you niggas gonna tell on y'all selves before somebody else do, and y'all go tell on y'all partners before somebody else do. So let's just stop it right here, right now. Y'all niggas go ahead and tell. Y'all go tell anyway. It's okay if you niggas go ahead and tell. Y'all go tell on y'all partners anyway. Your partners gonna tell on y'all. Y'all gonna show pictures. Y'all gonna do crazy shit. Y'all gonna do it. So y'all might as well just leave that part out the streets. The solid niggas, y'all already know what the rule is. Y'all not gonna do it. Y'all know how to stand on 10, so it don't have to be said. But the rest of you niggas, shut up.
Get the fuck out the way.
Shut up. Cause y'all gonna fucking tell anyway. God.
Oh man, this is so you can't do nothing no more.
Rapper and close associate of Yella Beezy named Jose Bodega can also be seen, and he'd even explain being in the picture in an interview, saying Keywan just wanted a feature. Trap Lord Ross would document the death of Mo 3 and highlight how after Mo 3 was killed, Keywan would drop a song seemingly hinting at the murder. This song would also feature Beezy's associate, Jose Bodega.
And even after his arrest, he would post previews of new songs with lyrics where he claimed he will hop out of the whip and let it spray. But to make matters worse, the accused killer had apparent ties with Yella Beezy, as following the arrest, pictures would circulate showing them together. But clearly unfazed by the recent going-ons, at the top of 2021, Yella Beezy would post on Instagram saying that he was celebrating the end of 2020 by putting his haters in the dirt.
Hey man, new year, new blessings. You understand me? We made it through a hell of a year. You understand? Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going against you, anybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe. You know, in the words of Gucci, put that in the dirt. Damn! For sure, you did. And we gonna take a toast today.
Clearly, Keywan has a couple loose screws, and let's not forget, Keywan was apparently on bond for shooting at his then transgender girlfriend. At the time.
Man, what we talking about right now? Man, y'all should have never let this pop up. That shit should have never made the video.
Yeah,
man, get the fuck
out of his fucking mind. He out of his fucking mind, son. And then nigga got proof. Nigga got pictures with
yeah, boy.
I know that.
Man, get the fuck out of. Like I've been trying to tell people. Listen to me. A lot of these niggas that run around like I'm a killer. Bro.
I'm a killer.
Like, some of these niggas retarded.
Yeah.
So you can't take them serious. They're not gangster, they retarded. A gangster nigga can tell you why he did it, how I did it, why I did it. These niggas can't tell you shit. I don't know. Fuck, I'm like that. Like, these goof ass niggas. Yeah, you like that too, nigga. Stupid ass. You getting pegged and shit. Dumb ass boy. Like,
come on, dog.
Man, get the fuck out of here, son. They didn't just see that. Boy, you had a transgender girlfriend. He don't mind
being in jail, stupid ass.
Yeah, no, he don't mind being in. Man, he about to go get another one of those. Stupid ass. Man, you down bad. Man, that boy, shit, he should have came to Hoshin last night. Scary ass.
Time he was paid to hunt and kill Mo 3. Since then, Keywan was sentenced to 105.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't look at you to say never again, nigga. You been a nigga, man. You getting bent over. You doing something, nigga.
Yeah, this fucking mind.
You one of them niggas that talking about, well, I'll suck my girlfriend dick. I ain't gay. Stupid ass. You one of them niggas. Yeah, he one of them no jumper niggas.
Yeah,
you should have been on no jumper. You should have been on no jumper, my nigga. You would have fit right in. You a no jumper nigga. That's what you is. You a no jumper nigga. That's what we gonna call you niggas. You no jumper niggas.
5 months in the feds on federal firearm charges. Devin Brown would receive 80 months for federal firearm charges, while they both apparently are still fighting murder charges out of Texas. It's unclear at this time what directly ties Yella Beezy to the murder as far as evidence, and it's more than likely someone is telling. To think at one point everyone was friends, only for things to end so differently. We'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out. Now, 2024 was the year of the truth. 2025 is the year of the arrest because goddamn, everybody's going the fuck down. Damn near every murder's getting solved. Nobody's getting away with shit. And to hear that Yella Beezy jeopardized, allegedly, his whole, career over the situation. And it's also alleged that Trap Boy Freddy is on the run. If he's actually stupid enough to be near the highway Mo3 was killed, minutes after he was killed, and record something saying Mo3's holding up traffic, and then later it's found out he has something to do with Mo3's death, he's fucking dumb. In most cases, the loudest person has nothing to do with it, and that's why they're overly confident in speaking on it. You know what I mean? There's nothing for sure saying he's on the run. It's just alleged at this time. But Beezy, he's booked on the murder for paying for the murder. Mind you, Keywan White, his release date should be only in a couple years, but he's still fighting the body out of Dallas, Texas. Well, it would make sense if you have this transgender loving killer who's in a federal prison. He's obviously not at a USP. He's gonna be at a prison where other people, like transgenders and entertain that sort of stuff. And in prison, usually that crowd also mingles with the snitches and the other weird shit that you find inside a prison, right? So the only thing that makes sense in my head is, hey, I don't want to finish my federal bid, go to Dallas, and then get hit with a life sentence in the state. I'm going to speak and tell y'all who paid me so that way I can hopefully get off on this shit.
Boom.
Right there.
There you go. Because that's the way it go. Nigga, if you willing to mess with the transgenders and shit, nigga, you ain't solid, nigga.
Bro.
That's one thing that'll tell a real nigga about you. If you willing to mess with it, you not a solid nigga.
Not a stand-up guy.
Exactly. So we already know that. Then when y'all go to prison or jail, y'all get booked with them, and they also like that's the snitches, like the soft, like y'all link, like that's a, cause they in protective custody. The open trans and shit, the gay people, they in protective custody. You and that bitch too.
Right along with them.
And then think about it, you cuff one, so that's you kind of got. You man, look, you running that community, so you a snitch. And if you've been in jail, that's why it started at, cause you started in jail snitching, went to the protective custody with the trans, started fucking with them in there, came out and couldn't leave them alone. You dig? So you just got you one on the outside, which is crazy work.
Crazy work.
But you down bad, and then we was gonna speak on the Ryan thing too though, but I don't really know what's going on with it. But I seen it, and I think it's down. I wanted to speak on it because I just feel like the fact that the little girl, something happened to the little girl, and like you niggas don't have like there's no code no more.
Man, you know why they killed him?
Cause they couldn't find his partner.
Yeah.
They had beef with his partner, couldn't find his partner, so they chased him down.
They said he was chilling, regular type nigga. You heard me?
No, he was, not even on that. But they couldn't find a partner. Yeah, that's fuck shit. And his daughter, bro. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I hope the worst thing in the world happened to you niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know how I rock on this channel. Like, the people I don't like, I let them know it. I don't hold back. So,
Coward ass shit anyway.
Yeah, you niggas cowards. Fuck you niggas. And I know on like in prison y'all be on your iPads and shit. Y'all know y'all be watching videos. If this ever come across you two niggas, nigga, fuck you.
Oh, them
nigga.
boys done back there too. Niggas ain't gonna
That's what I'm
respect
saying.
that.
Niggas ain't gonna respect that. So yeah, like nigga, fuck you, nigga. I hope you niggas. Hey, look, and if y'all see this in that bitch, man, make the shit them niggas' life ain't easy in that bitch.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Like that's how nigga coming. But me got one more thing I want to show y'all. Why is that, Q? Now we gonna talk about this. We gonna switch real topics real quick, but this is something real, y'all.
Real life shit.
And I just want to let y'all know. I want to know what y'all opinion is, so y'all got to comment about this. This is something we got to have a discussion about, because I open the discussion back up. I even make another video about it. Me and people come back and talk to y'all about this, and I have continuous conversations about it, depending on how y'all feel about it. But y'all can read the screen. You know what I'm saying? This is about the segregation. It said the Trump administration has removed a long-standing directive from the civil rights era that explicitly prohibit the federal contractors from allowing segregated facilities. The latest move to eradicate diversity, equity, and inclusion policies from government operations that has drawn fierce rebuke. So basically, like what they're saying is like the whites only, the blacks only restaurants and stuff like that. Like the ban has been removed so you can have those things. So the conversation is like first and foremost, how we feel about them, like how Pee Wee feel about it, how I feel about it. So we go jump right into that real quick. So Pee Wee, like how you feel about knowing that that type of thing could be possible again. You know what I'm saying? We can have them type of places if people decide to go that route.
Man, that shit crazy as fuck, because it seems like we going backwards on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I never would have thought I'd be living in them type of times. You know what I'm saying? But shit segregated like that, it'll be weird as fuck because we ain't used to it. You know what I'm saying? And adapting to that type of lifestyle, knowing how our people live, knowing how their people live. You know what I'm saying? It could cause problems. Not only that, for a person like me, and speaking for other people who's in interracial relationships, it'll be twice as harder, because how do you create the balance with that?
No, for real, because like think about it, like you welcome into a restaurant she can't, or she welcome into a store you can't go into.
You can't make groceries together.
You see what I'm saying? Like think about that, and then like where your son fit in all this, because by him being mixed, like where do he fit in with this?
Exactly.
And it's like these days, that's common. A mixed race baby, so that's common. So it's like how you even go about that? Like, are they just banned from both places? Like they banned from the black places, and they banned from the white places. They could get in both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
and
that's
it's gonna draw confusion to the kids too, because first of all, what's the cause of it? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? We've been doing fine, so why drop the ban to make it segregated like you want us separate?
Yeah.
All it's gonna do is pick classes all over again. All right, I feel like the black culture, we not in the state of mind to be segregated right now. You know what I'm saying? We need all the connects we need from all races and nationalities.
But
you know what I'm saying? Instead of
so,
separating everything.
But now check this out though. On the flip side, I feel like this is our chance to kind of show up and show out, cause a black restaurant, right? And they say, okay, this blacks only. If it's a good restaurant, we need to show up. We need to show out and make sure that restaurant sustain.
That's a fact.
You feel me? We need to make sure that the stuff that support us be supported. But this was how I take it. Like I was talking to my girl the other day about it, and this is how I feel about it. I'm kind of not mad, because I feel like at least we know. Like the places that'll be like whites only, the places that'll be like blacks only. I mean, at least the white folk will know, at least we'll know, like, that's the places that really didn't want to fuck with us anyway.
Yeah.
See, now we go into there, and we find out later on that they didn't even want to shop in there. Like, when you find out the clothing line, or like, Cristal, like how how they didn't want us to, they didn't want us to shop with them anyway, but it's like now, them type of brands are put it on there. Whatever only, you see what I'm saying? So now at least we know off the dump, okay, bet. Instead of them making our money and then coming back and telling us this not for you. You see what I'm saying? So I was kind of looking at it from that week. Like it could be a positive. I mean, I don't knock people. Like if you want your own space, get your own space. Like I'm for real. I don't look at it like that. Like I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't necessarily look at it as racist, because I'm gonna be real with you. I know how black folk can be. Like in a restaurant. Like me and my girl, we went out to eat one day. They had kids in this bitch, bro. Nigga. looked like a tornado ran through the to the restaurant. Not just the area they was sitting in, nigga.
Damn, there's no home
The
training.
restaurant, bro. The kids was dropping cups, spilling drinks on the ground, saying they had food everywhere, shit all on the floor, everywhere, bro. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I wouldn't want that in my restaurant, but it's like, I'm not saying every black chick with kids like that, but it's like, nigga, if I could prevent that, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When we was talking about it, I was like, when we go to restaurants, I said, a white family can be big as a motherfucker, and every kid is sitting down at that table.
See,
like,
so it's
like,
not really a white or black thing. It's home training.
No, yeah, it's a home training thing. And the thing is like, if some people decide that this crowd is a little tougher to deal with, and then I seen another thing, right? What these a group of black people, it was a big group of black people. They went, it was 16 of them. Their bill was $420, and they walked out. Dude lit a blunt at the table, bro. So at the table in the restaurant, nigga lit up a blunt at the table. So the manager went over there, was like, man, you can't do that in here, bro. So dude was like, man, what you mean? Boom, boom, boom. Got up and walked out. So everybody else followed them. They didn't pay the bill. They just walked out.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I could Google or find a story of a white crowd trying to light up a blunt at the table in a restaurant. Then when they get mad, they walk out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the type of shit people don't realize that have to be dealt with from certain people. Not all, but if it's a possibility and I can eliminate it, why not? You see what I'm saying? And that's some people mindset.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong, but it's just some people mindset at the end of the day. So you really can't be mad at the way they feel about running their establishment, because it's like, my experiences with this, I do have a few negative experiences with these people, but with these people, I don't.
Yeah.
So I only want them to come, because if only they come, I won't have to worry about the bad experience. You see what I'm saying?
Standard. Like, you could have a restaurant that said no kids,
yeah,
certain age of, you know what I'm saying?
Think about it, a restaurant that's blacks only. Think about it. When they do it, we got to think about the same thing. What's your reason for it?
Right.
Did you have a bad experience with white folk, or are you just doing it just to spite them? You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with us. Do you not like black folk, or are you just doing this just to spite them? You see what I'm saying? And you got to kind of weigh that, and it's like, you got to kind of see, because it's like, if a black person owned a restaurant, and they're like, well, every time a white folk, a white person come in here, and they find out that this a black owned restaurant, they kind of, you know, whatever. So you can't knock that person for being like blacks only. But it's like, if you know what I'm saying?
It
like, you gotta, I feel like you gotta have a reason.
It also fucks up with a white person that wants that food too.
That's what I'm saying.
So it kind of like,
and then this the thing though too though. Look, check this out. So look, it's a black only restaurant, but you DoorDash from that bitch and you white.
You can't come inside.
But you can DoorDash this bitch.
You can't go to the back.
Nigga said, bitch, I want some of that white only pie, bitch, but I can't go to the restaurant. Can I DoorDash this nigga? Y'all gonna ask me my race when I go to DoorDash this bitch? Cause if y'all don't, I still want it.
That's crazy.
Nah, but like, for real though, cause it's shit like that. So it's like, even though it's only, it's not really only, but it's like, are you still gonna support the people that's against you?
Right.
Like the people that don't want you in their restaurant, or you still go order food from their restaurant because you like something that they have. See what I'm saying?
Cause I went to Little Dizzy's the other day. Shout out to Little Dizzy's. You know what I mean? They had a bunch of white people in that bitch. I'm like, damn, they eat soul food like this.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Soul food.
Yeah, real soul food. So it was like, you know, people like what they like, but that shit gonna draw some controversy for real. You know what I'm saying? Banks. You know what I'm saying? Car dealerships, like a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit we don't own.
Banks.
That's going to be a
Banks,
problem.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Banks is a good one, because I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a way to keep, like, because you got to think about it. If they don't want to approve a loan for you, they ain't got to. If they want to approve a loan for you, like, you see what I'm saying? Though? And they ain't even got to let you in that bitch no more. Like, I fuck turning you down for the loan. I ain't even got to let you in this bitch.
Come on now.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie.
That shit'll be an issue, bro. It'll be hard to adjust to knowing that we don't come from that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It'll change our normal.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I got white people I fuck with. I got white friends. I got, like, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And it's like, it'll be messed up for the country to be so separated that there's only so, like, a limited places that we can go eat and enjoy
You can't even kick it like, don't just think about living in the 40s and shit and can't go across the tracks, bro.
For real.
Like, where the good shit at?
Where the good shit, yeah.
When we get caught on that beach, nigga, we gonna get hung. Like, I'm not trying to And today we blinking. We
Yeah,
bored.
yeah, it's over.
I'm
It's
not
over.
trying to go outside and have it on my mind. I want to have a good time. Like,
that's what I'm saying, though. And it's like I don't have to look at nobody sideways because of that. And it's like
it's a white only beach.
Yeah, because it's like even though that ain't the intention or the goal, you go have people that do that. Like you go have black people that look at white people in that way. You go have white people that look at black people that way. You go have Mexican folks that look at it's gonna start like it's gonna start beef like in like places where it wouldn't have been
race war.
Yeah,
it's gonna start a race war.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like another civil war around this bitch because people trying to establish some shit, and it's like it don't never have to be that. But
you
it's
gotta
like
think about the black owners that's renting from a white person.
Oh,
the bill. You see what I'm saying? Like taking.
Damn, yeah, it's a lot that go into that these days. Yeah.
You know, I've been knowing you since we was 12. Now, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy and it's touchy because you know we got a lot of mixed race couples.
Yeah, dog.
We got a lot of mixed race friendships now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of mixed race everything now, and it's like to segregate. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. And what I saying that, I don't think a lot of people really gonna take to it. It's only gonna be certain people, and it's gonna be heavy across the South. If anything, it'll be heavy across the South. But I think everywhere else, I think they kind of go let it be standard protocol. Like it is what it is. This the business. This what it is. We gonna let it run. We letting whoever come in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think a lot of places, especially like places that exist already, I don't think they go change what they doing.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to be real bold, real courageous to be like these on group of people the one I want in here. Whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican.
Now the mixed kids ain't gonna know if they black or white. They ain't gonna know which way to go.
Yeah, they go like in the for real though. If you put a sign on that
I'm
door.
gonna be acting black.
But it's like I don't know why you would lift the ban in the first place. That's the next thing I wanted to say. Like I don't know why you would lift the ban in the first place because it's like the reasoning behind it. I don't see any. And it's like it's more of a conversation thing than anything because it's like what is that really gonna do? What are y'all really trying to accomplish with that? Like because it's like what I feel like whatever the government do, it should have an outcome to make the country better at the end of it. And it's like by doing that or instating that, what benefit does the country get?
Okay, this is my theory of it, Brody. All right, think about back in the G, right? When we was segregated, the black community was better than ever. We owned everything. We had our own neighborhoods. The minute segregation stopped, that's when we tried to start to be like the white people. Dress like them, have money, like trying to keep up. And, you know what I'm saying? Even with the music, entertainment, you know what I'm saying? The process helped and shit. And it kind of fucked up shit. They start buying our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Poverty got more, we were more family grounded. Now look at us. We are scattered, our family live across here, you know what I'm saying? We don't have sleepovers no more. Can't find no babysitter. No grandma fucking clubbing with, you know what I'm saying, with granddaughter. Yeah. It's so fucked up. So I can see what he's trying to do. One black leader, white leader, Asian leader, Philippine, Mexican. We all get our communities together and we all come sit at one table.
To that table, yeah. I see.
But it can work. But it's so many ignorant people that don't give a fuck about what the world got going on. They wouldn't even indulge. And if they do indulge, they're going to have a negative outlook. And it's just not going. It's gonna seem like it can't work.
And I think another thing about it is, like, it's basically like y'all saying this group been holding y'all back or this group been holding y'all back. Okay, now we're gonna put it on y'all and nobody holding y'all back. So now your group, it's up to your group to support you.
Right.
It's up to, you know what I'm saying? It's up to the Spanish people, the Mexicans to support you.
That's a fact.
If you want to have a Spanish only spot, okay, there you go. Now let's see
how y'all thrive.
Yeah, like we with no interference from outside. Like you see what I'm saying? And black too. Like y'all be like, oh, we can do so much better without Okay, y'all could prove it. You see what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I feel too. So it's
with no Social Security, no food stamps, no HUD. All that's in effect. So it changes the whole ball game. You got it's gonna make motherfuckers who haven't worked in years work.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Because you gotta do more things to, you know what I'm saying, maintain. Because shit ain't gonna go down. It's gonna stay the same or go up.
I'll go up, and it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up way before it go down. Y'all gonna be seeing it go up way before it go down. Nah, for real. But I ain't gonna
on some shit right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's a lot more that's happening, a lot more that's going on. But it's like right now, that's like one of the biggest things because it really is a divide. But it's like I could kind of see the reasoning, but then again, I can't. But it's like, you see what I'm saying? So it's one of them things. So it's like y'all definitely have to let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. Comment.
Yeah.
Like, y'all please comment. I'm telling y'all, I love the conversation. I love to read it. I would love to engage with y'all.
Segregation in the AI world.
In the AI world.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They gonna have more than us. Who gonna have?
Yeah, we in the future. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's wild.
Bro.
Like, the world getting wild. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. 2024 was wild. 2025 wild. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's just getting wilder, y'all. Y'all gotta stay tuned because we trying to keep up. Y'all gonna keep up, but we gonna keep it coming. We gonna keep it live because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, like, this is brought to you by the Raw family. It's the Gumbo Pie. Don't get it confused. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Yeah, man.
We came to y'all with a nice little episode today. Something short, something sweet.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? But y'all think about what we was talking about. Y'all comment. Let's get the conversation started.
Yeah,
but I'm telling y'all, man, y'all be careful out here in this world because the world is very crazy. It's dangerous. And you know what I'm saying? We just come in here to keep it real with y'all and we gonna keep y'all safe. Y'all just fuck with us, man. Lock in.
100.
Already.
Boy Pee Wee.
And your boy Jay Silent. Look on the back of the jersey.